Happy Friday. I hope that you all are doing well and trying to be as safe as possible. I know that it is hard staying, safe and doing the social distancing, but you know what? It is going to benefit everyone in the long run, so I hope that everyone is actually continuing to do so. Today I do have this really nice double stamping nail art look to share with you, and I really love how it came out. It was pretty easy, but sometimes the easy nail arts are the best ones to do. So if you'd like to see how I came up with this look, keep on watching. So for the base color of this nail art, I'll be going in and using this gorgeous gray polish by Essie called Petal Pushers. I can't remember what collection it was from, to be honest, but it is such a pretty gray. And I do have a love-hate relationship with Essie polishes because they either work for me or they don't work for me. But you know what? This one isn't too difficult to work with, and I was able to get full opacity with this in just 3 thin coats. To help speed up the drying process and so that I can go ahead and go in with my stamping, I'll be using my all-time favorite top coat by Girly Cosmetics called Water Rush, and I'm just applying 1 thin coat. To protect my cuticles, I'll be using Girly Cosmetics Border Patrol, which is a latex barrier, and I do love these because, as I always state in my videos, it does make the cleanup process easier and minimizes the time that you would spend cleaning up. Depending on the nail art I'm doing, I may sometimes go in and remove it and reapply it, or I may just leave it as it is and use it until I'm finished doing what I'm doing. So for example, in this tutorial, see that because it is a stamping, I was able to just leave it and stamp both colors. The stamping plate that I'll be using in this nail art is Hehe number 066, and this is another one of the stamping plates that has been in my collection for quite some time that I actually just never got a chance to use, and I figured why not use it now. I will say, in my opinion, that this is a very unique stamping plate just because there's some of the images that I haven't seen before, and it's just that I'm unsure of what a few of those images are. Like, I only recently found out that the one in the middle is actually a girl who's supposed to be blowing bubbles, I guess, and the other little ones look weird and I'm not sure what they are, to be honest, but hopefully someone could help clarify that for me. So here I am, as usual, struggling to remove the blue film, and once you do remove the blue film, that's the only way that you are able to use a stamping plate, because if you do not remove this film first, you will not be able to pick up the images and nothing will work. So you have to make sure that you take, whether it's blue, whether it's clear, whatever the color is on the stamping plate, remove it first before you go ahead and attempt to do any stamping. Alright, so now that the film is removed, we can get a better look at the images. So I really do like the variety. I do like my smaller stamping plates as much as I like the larger ones, but these ones are just great, if you want to do something simple or someone has smaller nails or nail beds, you can use smaller images on them. I really am interested in I want to call it a web type of image right there. So I don't know what it is about that image. It's something, like I said, I've never seen an image like that one before, so to me that one is quite interesting, and I might use that one in a future nail art. I love the bubbles. They just look so cute. I believe that's a girl blowing the bubbles, which I think is awesome. I don't know what those images are at the bottom. That image there reminds me of like giraffe skin, but that's the image that I'm going to be using today. So the first stamping polish that I'll be using is Moonflower polishes Noche, which means night in Mexican, and right now it is my favorite black stamping polish. I'll also be using my favorite clear jelly stamper Big Bling. I love stamping with this. So for the next stamping polish, I'll be using this gorgeous lime, which is from a brand that doesn't exist anymore, but it's called Pickup Lime by Bad Bitch Polish. I find when you're going to do double stamping, it is best to try to go in with the darker color first, but you don't necessarily have to. Like, there's so many different ways you can technically do this technique, and you want to try to line up the image as best as possible, and so that it can give the appearance of like a shadowed background. And it doesn't have to be necessarily perfect or necessarily centered, but you get the drift. Now that I've gone ahead and gotten everything cleaned up, I'll be applying one final coat of Girly Bits Cosmetics Water Rush Top Coat. And here we have the final look of this fun double stamping nail art look that I created to share with you guys today. I love stamping, like honestly, water marble stamping and like gradients are my top 3 favorite nail art techniques to do. Like, there's so many options you can do, there's so many varieties you can do, so like those are never ending nail arts that I find keep me calm and relaxed. If you did like this video, guys, please do give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you did not like it. As always, all the products I used are going to be listed down below as well. Please do subscribe to my channel, and thank you guys for staying with me and watching my videos. And as always, guys, stay glamorous.